Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to Phoenix.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Crowder. Williamson with the block. Pass to Valanciunas. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Willie Green.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Thanks, David. Back to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got 5 now.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. And the layup is good. He's got 6.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
And the wide open shot from Paul. Off target from outside. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Floats one up. Williamson in the post. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
And the basket by McCollum. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Ayton. Over Valanciunas. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Paul with the steal. On the wing, Booker. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. It's all knotted up.
2 minutes.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul. Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Bridges shot. Good.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
And here is Ayton. No good from outside. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game. And that's how you answer. I'd say he just won up to pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? Here's Valanciunas. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Pass to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Paul surveying the floor. And it's in there.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Now here's Williamson. Out to Ingram. Back to Williamson. Another shot. Here's Valanciunas. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Ball outside. Drives to the hoop. And that one, good.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty, few players his size.
Oh, he got it to go!
Oh, how about that?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And that one drops.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Inside, here's Hayes. Crowder with the steal. Bridges, no one around him. No good on the three. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. There's the lob to Bridges.
Turnover. Pelicans ball. Checking in for the Pelicans, Larry Nance Jr.
Here's McCollum.
Brandon Ingram.
He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Now Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Down low. Pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. Now here's Ayton. Ingram with the steal. Here's Nance.
Larry Nance Jr.
That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
C.J. McCollum.
And it's a 6-point New Orleans lead. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ingram. Bridges with the steal. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
Zion Williamson.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Outside, Jones. He takes it in. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be. Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
McCollum outside. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Nance, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Suns shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
3-on-3, and stolen by Williamson. Going inside, lays it up and banks it in.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Ingram wide open, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Mikal Bridges. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 4.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
Phoenix foul.
Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
A drive by Paul. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it, the fast break chance.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
Bridges shot, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 15 points.
Boy, this has been a bit of a showcase for Jonas Valanciunas, over and over, finding a way to get it done on the offensive end.
Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Now Ingram. Defended by Paul. Here's Valanciunas. Crowder pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pelicans trail by 10. For 3, Ingram. That shot off. Paul right side. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
A floater. And McCollum with the layup. He's got 9.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
2 minutes remaining.
I'll tell you, that's a big-time finish through contact. Jonas Valanciunas takes the bump, doesn't worry about it, just goes right through the strength. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Pass to Crowder. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And that's now 17 points for Mikal Bridges.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
To the middle. Here's Hayton. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. Crowder. He gets that one.
From Chris Paul.
Crowder's got 9 points.
Well, you love to see Crowder active from inside. All it takes is good positioning, and he's golden.
Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Kicks it out to Booker. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Paul. A drive by Booker. Here's Ayton. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Well, Valanciunas reads the play and snuffs it out. That's the kind of defense you need from the 5 spot.
Tries again. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Suns on top. They're up by 9. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Pelicans trailed by 9 and taken away by Paul. Ayton wide open. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Paul. Now Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
DeAndre Ayton, a quality free throw shooter, so you love to see him create opportunities to get there. DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him, who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
On the wing, Bridges. Paul with the ball. Here's Booker. And he drives in. It's deflected. Left side, Nance. Back to Graham. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That is his first foul of the game.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection, but boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Lets it go from deep. And Ayton throws it down.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Back to Graham. Beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Paul outside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
And they pick up 2.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And then Murphy with the dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The drive by Booker to the paint. In deep. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Well, the
foul.
up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Crowder with the steal. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
Here's Ingram. Oh, that's blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
New Orleans ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Suns lead by 7. Here's Ayton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And that was an absolute hammer. Williamson is downright lethal when you allow him to gain some momentum.
Ayton. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And the basket by McCollum.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
That one falls.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
That's his first personal foul.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Offline with his 3.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here. For the Suns.